In addition to being the world's greatest detective, Batman is also an excellent baker, which has earned him the title of the Aproned Crusader. Welcome to the stream, my friends. Happy Tuesday. I think that's the day. Thank you for being here. We've got Dead Zergling first in chat. We've got Lucent Jelly and Greg's Retro Channel. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to the Atari 2600, a night of real hardware played on a real CRT, and probably gonna experience a good deal of real RF interference. I promised that in the title anyway, but right now the picture is actually stunningly clear. I mean, this is beautiful Atari 2600 capture. This is the best it has ever looked on the stream. It's all downhill from here, I'm sure. So we're gonna spend the night with the 2600. We'll play a selection of different games. I'll probably spend, I don't know, half an hour to an hour on each one. It depends. We'll just see what we find. Some of them will be revisits. Some of them will be new. I figured we'd start the night off with Popeye. The Popeye is a game I really like. So we'll spend a little bit of time just playing this just for fun. We do have a Jankuary selection tonight. We do have a Strawberry Shortcake game on the 2600. I think we'll play that second tonight, though. The label fell off of it. It's around here somewhere. And then who knows what we'll play. I've got like 8 or 10 games over here next to me, and we'll just work our way through them. But welcome in. Thank you for being here, everybody. Fingers crossed, because the Atari 2600 usually means a lot of technical difficulties. So let's hope we get lucky on in that regard. Greg says the Wisconsin in 1977, I'd only be 5 or 6 years old. We're going back to the past tonight. No, sir, I don't like it, Zergling says, in reference to my joke. Mile Hyrule, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. We've got a start of stream raid tonight. Fantastic. Give a shout out to our good friend playing Madden NFL 15. Surely that's not the newest Madden game, right? I have some tea already prepared, but it needs a little bit of a stir. All right, we'll start pressing some buttons here in just a moment. Miles says, no, I like playing the older Madden sometimes. I mean, fair enough. I just thought that there was no way that they would put one out in the year 2023 or 2024 and have it be called 15, right? They're usually named after the year. Started off with Bloodstained, beat it on Nightmare, so finish with some football. Well, GG. GG on the bloodstained victory. Hopefully you found that to be an enjoyable level of challenge. Football games of the last decade always make me wish I had that game growing up in the 80s, Greg says. Alright, so Popeye, if you're unfamiliar, is a game about collecting hearts. All we gotta do is walk around, collect the hearts, and don't let, what's his name get us? Bluto? I don't know what those things that are, like, flying in at me are. I disagree with that. Did you see what happened there? I walked kind of right through that heart. Up, up. Nice. We have to collect a downright unreasonable number of hearts, though. I'm surprised by how inactive Bluto seems to be. Oh, what was that? My television rolled. Hey, let's go. So this is a game, I didn't have this on the 2600 as a kid. I had this on the Commodore 64, and I was never really very good at it. I didn't, I don't think I understood or appreciated how to play it as a kid. I think that we are dead. The odds of me getting to that music note over there in the water are basically 0. Oh, well, look at that. I think I died. Again, something weird happened with the screen there. Can he cross this gap? He can. Oh my goodness. It's one of those situations where we have to kind of look at the chat in bursts because it's a game, like, you can't pause and it's hard to pull my attention away from it. I didn't get that music note? Really? Okay, they are allowed to sit in the water for quite a while before you are completely ruined. Well, speaking of being completely ruined, oh, I got phased out of existence. Is this like NES Popeye? I've never played the NES game yet, Greg. It probably is very similar, though. Would be my guess. This is very similar to the Commodore game. the level layout's not the same, but it's but like you can see the like thematic connection. The first stage layout is like really close to being the same between the two versions that I'm familiar with. Like you can say that they're you know, for all practical purposes, the first stage is identical on both versions. This stage is very different. This one as well, very, very different, but you can see what they were going for. If you're familiar with one, you can see it reflected in the other, even though they're not the same. Oh. Rip. How did Strawberry Shortcake go? Strawberry Shortcake was a wonderful Mile High Roll. We're actually going to have to play that some more, though. I beat it last night. We did beat the game, but to 100% it, you have to beat it 5 times. So we're gonna be going back. We're gonna be going back to that one. I have vowed to 100% that game. Hey Tip, welcome in. Happy New Year. Happy happy January is what I should be saying. We're kind of light on that front tonight, but I mean Atari 2600. It's a little bit unfair to call Atari's 2600 games jank, but I mean they are. They're still delightful though. Five times. Is there anything different? Well, we played the first stage on the second loop, and yeah, it's actually very different. So to fully complete the game, you have to clear it 5 times, and on every loop, the difficulty is increased, is what it looks like. I don't know. I know that the first stage was quite different between loops 1 and 2, but I don't know that all the loops will be different. Loops 3, 4, and 5 may just be flat repetitions of loop 2 for all I know. The game labels it a difficulty increase, but that's also kind of misleading. The game doesn't really increase in difficulty, it increases in complexity, but not really difficulty. Because, like, the difference is that, like, there are more keys to collect, and more, obstacles that require you to use your different power-ups on the increased difficulty, but like there's still like you don't take damage or lose lives or anything in the game. So like there's no metric by which you have to perform better. So what happened there is I grabbed a can of spinach off the wall. You get 1 can of spinach per stage. I usually try to just not even use the spinach, but... life's a lot better when you do. No, I tried to outrun him. Hey Conga, welcome in. Hey Tiberius, welcome in as well. Thank you for the hydrate. You have to wait a couple moments on that. But I'll be glad to get to it as soon as we get to a stopping point in the game. Oh, well, that might come actually really soon, so we'll see. Lost 2 lives back to back. It's heartbreaking. This game was ported so many times, Conga says. I really like it. It's a very engaging game. No, I disagree. That music note, I was robbed. When you're powered up on the spinach, olive oil won't drop any of the collectibles for you, unfortunately. So, while it does, like, make your life easier, it also hinders your progress for a while. Please don't come down here. Please don't come down here. Please don't come down here. Hey, we did it. Nice. This is about as good as music could sound on the 2600. I feel like I know this song from somewhere else. I can never place what it is. Hey, we had another life? Where did that come from? We had another life again. Did I accidentally activate an infinite lives cheat? What's going on? No, stay away from me. Don't come up here. No, we were one away. We were one away from clearing all the levels. At least I can hydrate now. Thank you for the alert, Tiberius. If I remember correctly, Nintendo originally wanted Popeye as their mascot. Yeah, I believe Donkey Kong was originally supposed to be a Popeye game, but they lost the license before it could happen. There's a lot of Donkey Kong vibe to the design of this game. I mean, there's no jumping, which is pretty key to Donkey Kong, but well, I guess just the ladders are really what make me think of it. Always remind me of the old 60s song, I Will Follow Him. But of course, we know that video games would never borrow from other sources, Conga says. What is your favorite game with a monkey, Mile High Roll asks? Probably Aladdin on Super Nintendo. Coconuts on 2600, or Congo Bongo, Conga says. From the top. Anything where the monkey is causing pain. How about Star Fox? No. That's so irritating. Basically had the level complete. There was a monkey in Metal Gear Solid 4. I thought you said video games, Smile Hyrule. Andros is a very bad monkey. Yeah, Andros is a monkey. At least in Star Fox 64. I don't remember in the if he ever appears as a monkey in the original Star Fox, or if he's just that like metal face. Oh, I'm getting ruined. I'm getting ruined. I'm stuck. That was like a decent stage 1, but stage 2 is just trash. I thought he was a salamander. Run. To make you pick up 20 collectibles per stage, that is a lot. No, change directions. We did it. Is there a monkey in Ocarina of Time? Surely there's gotta be one somewhere, right? There's monkeys in Majora's Mask, so there's gotta be one in Ocarina of Time somewhere. I was really quite sure that I'd messed up that punch. Uh-oh. Hey Pokemons, welcome in. And Tommy, welcome in. Good to have you both here. Welcome to Popeye on the 2600. Starting the night out with an old favorite. I don't actually know if I've played this version on the stream before or not. I don't remember if we've ever done this one. I know we've done C64 Popeye several times. I don't remember ever playing this one, but that doesn't mean a whole lot. Okay, I gotta try and be like super focused for a moment. My lives are running low and we're on the last stage. No. When he hops up to grab you like that on the C64, it's basically unavoidable. No. Hey, we did it. Victory. That's a full loop. The rest is just bonus. Whoa! Look at how fast. Look at how fast those things come in from the side now. That's wild. Who can react to that? The New Game Plus is out of control. All right, let me get caught up here now. I can actually read the chat. Kong is making a late night pot pie. Oh, nice. I will state in protest, this does not fall in line with your overall monthly theme for this is not jank, good sir, Tommy says. So our official Jankuary title, Tommy, is actually the next game that we're gonna play. So don't worry, it's coming. Yeah, this is Popeye. Miles says I typed in monkey in Zelda OOT and Bongo Bongo comes up. Uh, it is now canon that Bongo Bongo is DK. If there's a monkey in OOT, Pokemon says it's in some unused code that isn't found in the game. All right, so I think that's about as good as it's gonna get for Popeye. I'd love to clear all 3 boards with just 1 life. I feel like that would be a cool little achievement. A nice little mini goal for this game, but it's also just really hard. There's a Commodore game where Popeye wrestles aliens. Is it an actual Popeye game? Is it an official game? It's an actual licensed game. I'm sure we won't get Popeye because of licensing issues. All right, so whenever I switch game cartridges, there's liable to be some technical difficulties. There may also be very unpleasant blasts of television static. I'm going to do my best to remember to blank things out to save most of you from that. But it's not guaranteed. So just anytime if it seems like I might be switching the cartridge, be on high alert. Do you like the Popeye, the live action Popeye movie? Actually haven't seen the entire film. I've only seen pieces of it. Love it, Tommy says. One of my favorites as a kid. It was the 80s. Even Paul McCartney had a game, Conga says. It's a prequel to The Shining. See, Mile High Roll meant that the live action Popeye movie is a prequel to The Shining, but I liked to interpret it that the Paul McCartney video game was a prequel to The Shining. It's a horrifying tale of someone who loses their mind when they get snowed in and then they have to listen constantly on loop to simply having a wonderful Christmas time. if there was if there was any song that could give you cabin fever. Worst Christmas song ever, you know? I would be tempted to say that, like, being one of the Beatles earns you so much goodwill that there's basically nothing you can do to destroy that. And then Paul had to go and record Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time. Paul and Ringo really put that goodwill to the test sometimes, Conga says. Most phones in song ever. Just a guy and his Casio keyboard. What'd you have for dinner today, Frown Man? I had a roast beef sandwich for dinner, Mile High Roll. I had an Arby's roast beef sandwich. It was pretty good. Giant octopus at the end of Popeye always gave me nightmares. Sorry if that's a spoiler. No worries, Tommy. Hey, Stream Kyle, welcome in. I apparently missed one. The previous streak died. Oh, I'm sorry to have missed you. Thank you for, climbing your way back up to 3. Regardless, though, definitely appreciate that. I got a little bit inconsistent there. What with the what with the having the flu and all. Springsteen has the most drunk performance ever of Santa Claus is Coming to Town. All right, so this is our official January selection of the night, my friends. Is this next game here? Which is, in keeping with our strawberry shortcake theme for January, this is Strawberry Shortcake Musical Match-Ups on the 2600. This is our Strawberry Shortcake title for the night, our January title for the night. Let's see what this is like. Oh no, Conga says, those of you with a weak constitution may want to look away. I'm frightened, which is good for the jank. So I don't know what this game is, but we're gonna find out. That lime chiffon. Look at this guy's arms. Purple Pie Man. I heard about this Pie Man in the Strawberry Shortcake game we played last night on the PlayStation 2, but we never saw him. Blueberry Muffin. Alright, so I actually don't know how to start the game. I mean, alright, so we can select the parts, but So, but so that was right. I don't know what I'm doing. Ear invader music, lovely. Oh, I guess I should probably take the volume down a little, huh? We'll take it down just a touch. Look at that sun up there, just plodding away, picking his moment. Thank you for the GG and the victory, but I'm not really sure exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so that was wrong? Oh, yeah, that was wrong. So it gives you a pair of legs, and you just have to pick the right body and head. I don't remember what any of these characters look like. We're already repeating legs, but I just... Is that really all there is to this game? Is there not anything more? The only mercy is that eventually that sun will explode and take strawberry shortcake with it, Conga says. Oh my. So the weird thing about this is that it just, like, it sets all three of them to random, but it's not like we can change all three. So we don't have to use a single part that we're given. Like, I can change this head and the body and the legs all away from what we were given and still get a correct answer. There's no reason I can't just switch every puzzle to just basic strawberry shortcake and continue to pat myself on the back as a winner. What is this game? I mean, it's barely a game. I figured it would have done something like anything. I mean, what is going on? Let's see if I change the difficulty slider. Is there an alternate game mode? It appears to all be the same. Well, the early 80s were a very disappointing time, Conga says. Welcome to the Strawberry Shortcake Club. Now you understand. uh, so I'm given to believe this is a game you had the misfortune of encountering as a child? Speedrun, please, Mile Hyrule says. How do you speedrun this game? There's no structure to it. It's just there's no ending. You just play until you're bored. In which case, put me down for the world record at like 4 seconds. I googled it, want to know if there's more or not. Of course not, Mile Hyrule. Don't. Have we met before? You know I don't like to be told stuff. It's not, at least not right away. If there's more to find, I'll find it. And if there's not, I'll waste, a few more hours. Give them at least 3 more hours. I'll waste a few more hours gladly. I really don't think there can be anything else to this, though. I think that I'm down for 3 hours of this. Yeah, the difficulty sliders don't change anything about it. Oh, I broke it. Okay, no worries. Nothing to be alarmed about. You won. You escaped. I'm scared to do anything. Those aren't the right legs, are they? They weren't. All right, I suppose I will. Frownie's fast becoming an expert on strawberry shortcake character legs. What do you think the odds? What do you think the odds of me being able to find an instruction manual for this are? Well, here we go. I think something is wrong with my copy of the game, though. Oh, here we are. This is what I was looking for. 1 berry, 2 berry, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So this, here we go. Okay. Now we can play for real. So the number of berries indicate different game modes. So we want a 2 berry game. Purple Pieman. All right, now see, now I can't just make any character I want now. Or I can, because why not? Really? Who needs rules when you have strawberry shortcake? So this is still just the same thing. Do you like strawberries, Frown Man? I did. Yeah, the strawberries are fine. Alright, so... Three-berry game. The sun is now activated. I mean, is this... Oh, no. I was going to say the character looks already built. So what happens if we... So what happens if we don't... Where is the sun going, and what happens when he gets there? It becomes night. Okay, fair enough. Oh, wait. Did we lose? We lost. So hang on. So this one, now this is almost like a game. Because now we can, at least we can fail. I didn't think it would happen, but this game broke me, Pokemon says. This game fixed me, Mile High Roll says. Alright, I mean, the character's already repeating, so again, it just seems to be just play until bored. This game does not appreciate my capacity for boredom, though. What happens if we get it wrong? Timer keeps going, okay. But we already built all the characters, so... Alright, that was three-berry game. So 4-berry game. Faster timer. That's it. I don't know how I have any capacity for, like, being disappointed left. Oh no. Oh, I failed. I was so close. Turns out this game is actually really difficult. Oh no, I failed again. Hang on, we can get one. If someone stole one of your sandals, would that be considered a sandal scandal? I suppose it could be. Hey, Pookie Stan, welcome in. Welcome to Strawberry Shortcake on the Atari 2600. You know what's weird, Conga says? I remember this being slightly better. Oh no. Who would steal just one sandal? Why not? Why wouldn't they take both? I mean, if their goal wasn't to have the sandals, but was just to inconvenience you, then all they need is one. Five-berry difficulty? We have to match based on the song? That's amazing. I don't remember what any of their songs are. Victory. Oh, that was wrong. That was right. I'm pretty much just guessing. This one is the only one that I know. don't. I don't know what anyone's theme songs are because I didn't pay attention. If you try to sell a single sandal, would that be a sandal panhandle? Hey, cows, welcome in. Are the shortcakes being strawberry-licious today? Something's happening today. I have to guess which character I'm supposed to build based on their theme song, and for whatever reason, I am completely incapable of remembering which song goes with which character. Oh, that's the end. Oh, no, it's not. There is no end. Do 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 do. Alright, well, I think we've gotten enough of these. The thing is, none of these game modes seem to have an ending. They just loop forever. That was wrong? How was that wrong? I don't believe it. Yeah, they just... Alright, so... Oops. Alright. The ultimate, the final, the 6-berry game. Let's go. Alright, that's definitely Pie Man. You know I'm right when the sun resets in the sky. This is rough. This is rough. To be playing this game and to be attacked by this fit of coughing simultaneously is a lot to live through. I don't know if I'm going to make it, my friends. Hey, Manic Pixel, welcome in. Hope you're doing well tonight. Did I enter another dimension? You found a very strange place. Amiga Cammy, welcome in, Cammy. Welcome to Strawberry Shortcake on the Atari 2600. That one there's no mistaking. I know that one. It's just all the others don't. There we go. Okay, that is this guy? Nope. No, I can't move fast enough. Victory. Oh. I wasn't listening. I had to cut short because of sneezing. 'Tis the season. Tis the sneezing, Cal says. Oh my. Curious to see what this is like. Yeah, so it's just, I just need to play the, did. I just listen to the song and then, try and, guess which character's theme it is. I should know them all by now, because I've heard them each, like, 30 times. The thing is, there's no, there's no win condition. You just play until you lose or you get bored. I guess it's more like a toy than a game. Yeah. It's a strange one because there are no objectives. If there are no objectives, how do you win? Exactly. There's no winning with this game. The only winning move is not to play. Hang on, I know what this one is now. I think I can almost recognize them all. Ceaseless Torture, so this will be in the running for Frownie's new favorite game then. So you would think it would just ask a certain number of them, or it would ask each one. Or each one, like, a single time, but in random orders, but... It just repeats until you fail, it appears. If you get it right, your only reward is you get to hear the same song that you just heard. Actually, no, because it plays the song even when you're wrong. No, I can't. It won't select. No. I think we're done. uh, what a disaster. What a disaster of a game. I guess I'm glad I found the extra game modes, but... I don't know. I don't know. We'll say for just a moment, the backseating and spoilers allowed. Is there anything I missed about this game? If you wanna spoil this game for me, now we'll open the floor on this one. Is there anything I'm missing here? The game spoiled itself without our help. You missed the off button. You pressed all the other buttons. Play again, please, Mile Hyrule says. I don't think there's anything else. I don't think there's anything else to do with this one. It, well, it was a Jankuary title indeed. I was the the more you win, the worse global warming gets on the strawberry shortcake planet, as you're preventing the sun from going down. All right. Well, let's see. Let's play something else. Let me pull over what I've got here and pick something out. Play Star Wars. What do you know? I actually had a Star Wars game, Mile Hyrule. This looks Wrong on the capture, though. The background isn't coming through right. There we go. That looks close to what's on my screen. I love that Strawberry Shortcake was the only title that featured in the description, and that was it. That was it. No, we didn't play an hour and a half of that. We only played about a half an hour of it. We played Popeye for the first hour of the stream. It left off where what? It left off right where you did when you played last time. I've never played this before. I've had more satisfying toothaches. I'm so ready for this, Conga says. Wait a moment. The more satisfying toothaches than the Strawberry Shortcake game or than this game? Alright, let's go. I believe that this is Attack of the Mutant Camels, though. On the C64. Yeah. So I kind of have played this, because I played Attack of the Mutant Camels on C64, which is the same game. Oh, goodness. Oh, that's how to do it. Oh. Hey, Baron Metz, welcome in. Happy Jankuary. Happy Jankuary. Our official Jankuary selection of the night just ended. We played Strawberry Shortcake on the 2600, and it's, well, it's not even really a game. It was an experience. Oh, am I invincible because of the music? That was nice while it lasted. Oh, did I say Happy Tuesday, Tuesday? Welcome in. Oh. I flew in. No, I'm flying into the projectile. I could be flying away from it, and I'm flying into it repeatedly. Alas. It's a little tricky. We used up an entire year's worth of jank. What? After all the add-ins, you're going after Straw the Berries? I don't know. I feel like I missed something there. Alright, certainly we can clear at least a board here. All the yeah, that well, all the Aladdin games. That went up. That went way over my head. Okay. I get it now. Yeah, right now we're doing because I like to do groups of similar things in Jankuary. Yeah, we're doing we've been doing a lot of we're doing a lot of Strawberry Shortcake games for the beginning of the month. Oh. It's so irritating to fly into the enemy's projectile. But I'm specifically aiming to fly around it. Also, I don't know if there is any clearing of a board. I don't think these boards end. I think it's just endless camels. Yeah, I thought they were getting fewer, but one always spawns in when we take one out, so there really is no clearing of a board. Oh. Ugh, what a ceaselessly frustrating game this one is. It's only 2024. The world is not ready for puns of that caliber. That's what they are, Mile Hyrule. Have you not noticed? They are camels. What is the computer player doing? Trying to escape the game. Ugh. I can't do anything good. They have, unfortunately, they have no collision in their legs. I can't, because I would love to just hang out and just shoot them in the legs. They sure take a lot of hits. Oh, I'm invincible. No good came of it. I couldn't even get rid of one camel. Oh, wait a minute. I can fly through them? It doesn't hurt me? This game just got a lot easier. Maybe not. This might be the first sentient program. I'm so angry. My this joystick is destroying my hand. My hand. Ugh. Been a while since I lost a life. Excuse me. Mosquito versus camels. I prefer winning over play until you lose, Konga says. I mean, so far... I definitely am inclined to agree, but the thing is, like, with Atari 2600 games, it seems like play until you lose is much more common than games that are actually winnable. I'm not doing any of this, by the way. I guess that's game over. All right, let me get caught up here. There should at least have been a goal, like prevent the walkers from reaching the base. I think that... I mean, I kind of think that's why I just failed, is that I let them get too far to the right-hand side of the box down there. I found a 2600 Junior with a bunch of boxed games, joysticks, paddles, and 78 control pads. Someone had just dumped at the town hall. Those control pads are so much better to use than the other Atari controllers. I've just got just the old regular stick. That sounds like a nice find, though. It's all in pretty good condition. This village has been a blessing. I was really surprised at how much I love the Snoopy Red Baron game, Conga says. I don't have any familiarity with that one. Sadly, I don't think that's one that I own. Baron Met says NES Tetris finally got a win condition. You can play the game until it breaks around level 150 something. I saw a bunch of video thumbnails about Tetris, like, in the past couple days. I didn't click on any of them, but it seemed like there was some Tetris news. It's all about that high score. Yeah, I'm not much for high score chase as like a motivation when it comes to games. That's when we started the night with Popeye. That's why Popeye is one of my favorite Atari 2600 games, is because like it has a finite number of levels. I mean, they loop, but you can consider it beaten when the levels start to repeat. I say, I like games like that. Or even better, E.T. E.T. on the 2600, like, for all that game's flaws, at least it's a game that has a goal and an ending. It's not just a high score chase. And that game is massively flawed. People want to stick up for it all the time now, but... that game is ugly. It was one of my favorites when I was little, Conga says. I was surprised when I first heard people hated it. It's so unfair. It's so brutal. If the enemy characters didn't teleport around all the time and blindly ambush you at every screen transition, it would be... I would be a lot more hesitant to dislike it. But the completely bogus behavior of the enemy characters ruined that game for me. I got into such a good rhythm with these guys last time. Oh. Oh. Rude. Oh, was that it? Well, I guess that was it. I think I've probably done about as good as I'm going to do in this game. Home Alone 2 on the Super NES, another example. So I'm guessing that's because it's another example of a bogus enemy behavior. Yeah, I don't think there are levels. They just come. They just march. They just march across the screen, infinitely. It's just one. I think it's just one level. I don't know. We'll do one. We'll do one more try, and I'll see if I can keep count of how many I eliminate. Not that that will tell me anything necessarily, but I just think I've done as well as I can do. Awesome, off to a great start. I can't even use the invincibility to take out one of them. Oh. They have too much health. By the way, I've already lost count of how many I've eliminated. 3 or 4. Two or three or 4. Yeah. I want to sleep, but I don't want to sleep, Pookie says. I am all too familiar with that state of being. Oh, yuck. I always say that I'm going to stop using this joystick and switch to using the Genesis controller for Atari 2600 games. I always say that I'm going to do that, and I never do. I have to stubbornly torture myself with this hand-ruining joystick every time. Shoot me down. I almost cleared them all off the board. I almost had them all off the board. No good, though. Have you played any of the Nintendo 64 Star Wars games? A little bit, Pookie. I played Shadows of the Empire. I had that one as a kid. So I played that one a fair amount. And I think I rented Rogue Squadron. So I played a little bit of that one. I don't think I got very far, though. This game would be loads better if the Imperial March played. Instead of just the sound of walkers. The Star Wars theme is much better rendered than the Strawberry Shortcake theme song, Cal says. Was anything in that Strawberry Shortcake game done well? Hey, next, welcome in. Chicken Little game is decent. I'm gonna get a mini PC, set it up with an awesome emulation console, and then retire from buying new games. Sounds like a plan. Now I want a game where Darth Vader dances, Conga says. Didn't they make that for the Star Wars Kinect? I think your dream game has already been produced. See you tomorrow, Pookie says. See you tomorrow, Pookie. Have a great rest of your night. We'll play another strawberry shortcake game tomorrow, and what's on the schedule for tomorrow? 50 video games included. Oh, tomorrow's gonna be a night. Tomorrow's gonna be all jank. All right. I got so close to clearing a board. Let's make another effort. I actually almost had them all cleared away simultaneously. Just in case it might be possible, we'll try it again. I had it down to one camel, so... Can't get back into rhythm. Oh. No. Oh no, we're gonna miss you tomorrow, cows? No, I don't like to hear that. So sad you're gonna be missing 50 video games included. I'm very sad too. This is already falling apart. Awesome. Could I not fly into every single projectile, please? No, I must fly into all of them. First day back from the holidays, presented half a bazillion things that have gone sideways, so I'm flying out tomorrow to put out fires, Cal says. I'm very sorry to hear that, Cows. hopefully your travels will be safe, and you'll be able to get things put back into order reasonably quickly. It's too hot. It's too hot. Oh, we're still playing, we're still gonna play something jank on Thursday, too. There are no breaks. I only get to play Hades in the second part of the stream on Thursday. Awesome. You can theoretically clear them away quickly if you can, because of those, like, blinking spots. If you damage one of those blinking spots, they die real quick, but I'm at the mercy of the game, like, giving me the luck to have a blinking spot appear. In a convenient location. And that it's refusing to do. Oh, please. I think that was my chance, but I lost it. No! That's it! No! One spawned in. I think that's what will happen, is one will spawn in right when the last one goes. So we can't enjoy a cleared board. Yeah. Alright, well, we reached our goal. Another life? Alright, well that was way better than my previous high score, so I'll take it. Oh, goodness. Let's look at a different game. Let me go ahead and step away a moment though. Before we do that, let me take a very short BRB. Well, maybe not impossibly short. Let me take like a 10-minute BRB, maybe a little bit longer. I'm gonna step outside and let the dog have a restroom break. So I'll be back with you as quickly as I can, and we'll play a handful more Atari games tonight yet. But thank you for enjoying these with me so far. This game is pretty alright, you know? It's doesn't really have a lot to it, but I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. I really do. I really do need to step away. I'll be back with you very shortly.